What's going on, guys? So we have Battlefield 2042. New information from the website. We're going to break down the new game modes where the game is basically split into 3 different divisions and have different game types within them. So 3 different ways to play Battlefield. And we also have a first look at some of the maps, and I'll share some screenshots and information with that, as well as some other stuff in the future. So we're going to be tackling that in this video. If you guys enjoy Battlefield content, remember to subscribe, hit that bell so you never miss any future uploads, and let's begin. So we're going to start with the game modes. Battlefield's iconic sandbox warfare is back and better than ever. Take on revamped fan favorite modes, discover new innovative experiences, and witness an unprecedented scale that adds a new dimension to your multiplayer battles. The thing is basically split into 3 different classes. We have All-Out Warfare, Hazard Zone, and Redacted, which obviously is one that we have yet to find out about, and we will learn more about here soon. So the brief description of each. For All-Out Warfare, the next generation of fan favorites Conquest and Breakthrough features the largest Battlefield maps ever and up to 128 players. Experience the intensity of all-out warfare on maps filled with dynamic weather and spectacular world events, aka Revolution. Now the 128 players, as a little disclaimer, is for current gen and PC. It'll only be capped to 64 players on the PS4 and Xbox One. The secondary way to play Battlefield 2042 is one called Hazard Zone, an all-new, high-stakes, squad-based game type that is a modern take on the multiplayer experience. Hazard Zone is distinctly Battlefield, but very different from the modes of All-Out Warfare. So, it'll feel like Battlefield, but it's going to be nothing like Conquest or Rush or anything like that, so... any ideas? Leave it down in the comment below. And then lastly, we have Redacted. A new way to play Battlefield is coming. Discover unexpected battles with this experience, which will be shown in detail at EA Play Live on July 22nd. So a little over a month away from the making of this video, we will know exactly what this is. The way they word it has me curious. It says a new way to play Battlefield is coming. New as in, obviously new, we've never done it before. Does this mean, like, a way to actually play Battlefield, like cross-play, or, I don't know, Stadia or something, you know what I'm saying? Or are we talking, I don't know. So All-Out Warfare is the only one they have a description on. They look and break this down into 2. We have Conquest. Battlefield's massive iconic sandbox mode returns, this time supporting 128 players on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and PC. The maps have been specifically designed for this vast scale, with action divided into clusters of various kinds. Also, the action now centers around sectors consisting of several flags, instead of individual control points. I like this. I like that a lot. Breakthrough. The return of Breakthrough sees 2 teams, attackers and defenders, battle over larger scale sectors as the attackers push towards the final objective. Each sector is designed to house a larger number of players, enabling more strategic choices and more flanking opportunities. Approach the capture areas from multiple locations and take advantage of more types of tactical possibilities. The player count is really going to work with this expansive landscape. So, even though there's so many new players, the maps are going to obviously size to scale, and instead of having one map with a bunch of activity going on in 1 or 2 clustered and concentrated areas, we're going to have what we would be used to in terms of an entire server fight happening at a couple different locations with something like Breakthrough, and that is going to be huge. Huge. Now, what are we going to be playing these on? First on the list, we have Orbital, French Guiana. It's a race against time and hostile conditions as you fight around the site of an imminent rocket launch. Watch out for both enemy fire and upcoming storms on this dynamic map. Second, we have Hourglass in Qatar. Fight in a city lost to the desertification around it. Massive dust and sandstorms are constantly rolling in, blotting out natural light as you battle for control of a convoy trapped in the shifting sands. Kaleidoscope in South Korea. In a state-of-the-art metropolis in South Korea, zipline between skyscrapers and fight among the plazas surrounding the city's iconic data center. Manifest, 4th on the list. Singapore. Watch out for tropical tornadoes and navigate through maze-like cargo containers in this key trade location, vital to American supply lines. Discarded, India. Probably my favorite based on the images we've seen. Along a strategic section of India's west coast, colossal ships stranded on the beach are being stripped for parts. Fight among the hulls of these behemoths while adapting to deadly storms. Breakaway from Antarctica. Tread carefully on this dynamic map, where oil extraction has turned the freezing area to a strategic hotspot. Take advantage of destructible fuel tanks and silos that create debris fields and permanent fires when destroyed. I like that. That's beyond just changing the map. That's keeping things going with it, too. It's an ongoing evolution. Renewal, coming from Egypt. A giant wall built to secure rich man-made agricultural areas takes center stage on this intense map. Prepare for the extreme conditions, deploy, and secure the access points and massive gates in the wall. Is it here yet? I'm already sold. Take my money, let's go. I mean, these maps look great. I mean, hell, the last one, it shows you. It's like 2 maps in one. You got a desert on one side, a wall separating, you know, beautiful grass and agriculture, and with how large these scale and having so many mini battles throughout all of these locations, this is a beautiful experience for the gamer, because the maps themselves are going to kind of feel like mini maps in their own way, because they're going to have unique sections. And within those sections, there's going to be different flags to capture. It's going to kind of be like multiple battles going on at the same time. And it should bring the team aspect even further, and could put that pressure on a really well synergized squad to be something that can turn the tide in one particular battle in one location. So I like this. I like this a lot. Let me know which one of those maps is the one for you. There were a couple that I think I'm most excited for, but I honestly think the one that stands out for me is probably Discarded. Just based on some of the images I've seen, it really stands out to me. I like fighting and the multi-level areas, and it just looks great, but that is how it is. Let me know yours down in the comment below. But if you guys enjoyed the video, know that I appreciate you clicking on it. Thanks for being here. We got a lot more 2042 content coming in the pipeline, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So hope you're as excited as I am. See you with another video soon.